A girl who looked like she was only 8 years old turned out to be 22 in reality. When her adoptive parents found out the truth, they not only kicked her out of their home, but also relocated her to a rental house in the suburbs to live on her own. As they left, they even took away her walker. Jennifer limped after them, pleading desperately, saying that walking without it caused her great pain. But her adoptive mother didn't hesitate for a second and walked away. Helpless, Jennifer had no choice but to go back inside the house alone. Staring at the empty room, she began talking to herself, hoping that maybe there were hidden cameras or someone watching who could help her. But unfortunately, she was completely alone. She started throwing and smashing things to vent her frustration, continuing until she was utterly exhausted and collapsed on the floor. This episode would be the first to tell the story from Jennifer's perspective. Jennifer eventually fell asleep on the floor, only to wake up to find it was already nighttime. Having gone all day without eating, she was starving. Thankfully, her adoptive parents had left her with plenty of food. Unfortunately, it was all raw. Jennifer had no idea how to cook, so she dragged over a stool to check the cupboards for anything else. Luckily, they were stocked with more food, but as soon as Jennifer found something to eat, another problem arose. She didn't know how to use a can opener, so she had to settle for crackers and similar snacks. Even the shower knobs were stuck from disrepair, and the house was built for full-sized adults, making everything extra difficult for her to use. The only silver lining was that she still had a TV to watch. As the days went by, Jennifer grew increasingly disheveled. The house became cluttered with food wrappers and leftover trash. Eventually, she ran out of boxed food and had no choice but to try opening the canned goods. Still unable to use a can opener, she grabbed a kitchen knife and tried to pry one open. As expected, something went wrong. She ended up slicing her hand. The can stayed sealed, but her hand did not. Jennifer had no idea how to treat a wound, so she ran outside to look for help. But it was late at night. No one was around. A few barking dogs nearby frightened her so badly that she ran in a panic, eventually stumbling into a neighbor's home. Fortunately, no one seemed to be there. That's when Jennifer spotted a box of donuts on the table. After looking around to make sure the coast was clear, she opened the box and began devouring them hungrily. But then she heard the sound of a toilet flushing. Startled, Jennifer froze. An elderly woman walked out of the bathroom,